Tell KJ to go. Yeah, on my YouTube. Live. Green helmet.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Because I didn't put the thing yet. Yeah, you can hear Joe.
About a yard deep.
Oh.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You can't hear Joe, KJ? Oh. Well, he's probably... Yeah. I guess it's just he's in Europe. You can't hear.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got the tight end. Yes. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
What's up, RC? I've been awake. Been playing Madden all morning.
40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
I went to sleep. I woke up real early to play some Madden.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, hey, how you throw it away?
Big loss here as he's taken down. Alan Bailey, excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards.
7 o'clock? You ready?
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Yeah.
Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He's in a Westminster.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covering up essentially every
Westminster Mall.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
It's right next to, it's pretty close to that guy's house. All guy, man. All guy.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All guy.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, it's next close to Shannon.
O'Neal there to knock that one free.
Not really close, but Shannon's pretty close. But Shannon's in Westminster too, right?
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Just inside the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And
I'm playing Madden and chatting with my friend at the same time.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, come back.
At their own 27. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh.
Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Hey, man. You're supposed to fumble on that one play, dude.
On first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 4 yards on the
Yo, that was a pick, man. What the heck?
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
What the fuck was that? I was right there on time, man. That's some bullshit.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Ryan to throw. Sideline,
Did you throw that away?
Incomplete.
That's a badass throw.
Wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, Ryan. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo. Mingo. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
Yeah.
But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Wilson, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
How are you doing it right now, honey?
McKinley made his way into the backfield.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before
how do you maximize the game?
He was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again.
You can't get away from Wagner, man.
First downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
After the loss to start,
are you sleeping,
here's 2nd and 11.
You sound sleepy. Oh.
They toss to Freeman.
Wagner, man. Don't mess with
yardage here back to his own 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
51, stop! 5. I'm coming for you. Mine. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
Oh, out of bounds. Oh, you caught it.
Ryan to Jones.
The out route, man. My guy didn't get through, man.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now a toss right, Freeman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Yeah, make it bigger, man.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I know how to make my dick bigger.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a
Yeah. Broadcast. Comments. Auto. Broadcast. Advanced setting. Auto. It's under what? Advanced setting. Auto. It's under what? No, I don't see it. I don't see it, man. Oh, okay. I see comments. Oh, okay. Not yet.
Playing a tackle.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Okay, KJ, I turned down the where are you?
Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
He's ridiculous now.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
Not really.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Oh, yeah. What are you supposed to block that guy?
The 30.
Oh, well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Well, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Oh, well.
Now that was a beautiful play.
I give him to watch my clothes.
How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah.
As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny.
Oh, you're supposed to push him out of it. Oh, that was a linebacker.
Work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's get it. 45, 45.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for a first down. Yards. Penny, a first down carry. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hold on a second. Joe, I got it. Hey. Wow. Ready, Doc? Wow. Joe. I'm ready. Joe. Ready. KJ, remember we used to play Man on your computer, and we used the keyboard each side.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Jaguars, for some reason, we like the Jaguars when they were good in 90, around 90.
Now Wilson. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
What?
And the Falcons grab it.
Some bullshit right here, man.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Ryan. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Markevius Mingo able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10.
I might need to pass the running back, man.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level,
man? What are you doing, Deion Jones? Right over your head, Deion Jones.
We saw the example of it right there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I keep forgetting I got Carson.
Designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts
to look at the clock
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd and 12, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach.
You think I'm going to beat some people in OGML, man?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I figure I can't make mistakes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Right?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Can't make mistakes against KR.
Return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
I forgot about that.
79 yards. And the
Falcons I thought you were going to run the ball.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
Like QB power.
What we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Dude.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I didn't want you to pick it
It's a
up.
first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Penny. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us?
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it?
Not Brian Banks,
blocked, right? Well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Yeah, he went to jail for like...
fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Come on.
This time Ryan will throw.
Oh,
they'll set up the screen for Freeman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Cassius Marsh in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Ryan. Being chased out left. And the pressure gets to him again. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking deep for Julio. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What the fuck?
Julio Jones all alone.
I'm just practicing this. No, I just practicing this one play. It's
Julio
not working,
Jones.
man.
83 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old.
Yeah, you better make fights on that play.
It does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time.
That's how I win so many games when I was a Falcon.
He found a way to beat it.
Yeah, like that.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete.
See, Julio Jones would have caught that.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that,
I don't know.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired. That's a big game. They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Yeah, Ollie are asking me for Russell Wilson.
Third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, he want to give me Nick Foles. I'm like, no way.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Hey, check Mike 45.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The Seahawks just an extra.
You bet this game you like it, huh?
Tying this thing up. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And
you got
this
that.
will not be returned.
I made 2 mistakes on you with a bad pass defense. Sucker.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That means you die, right?
And finding the tight end Hooper. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Ryan. Left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Switch. 11. Back. Wait. Hey, foxtrot.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop,
pick that up
towards the flat first, and that can get you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Damn it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Hey, Haywood. Mike 5-4.
On second down, it's Freeman. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1 yard pickup there on second.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Ryan. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Markevius Mingo able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So a big one coming now for Giorgio Tavecchio. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Here's Wilson. And a catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control.
At least you got a lot of time left.
There's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
You coming?
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
58, 58. Hey, Delta, strip the ball. Strip that ball. 58 is the line. 58.
Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Julio Jones all alone. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Very important extra point there, up and good. And
man, I beat a lot of people with the Falcons.
We headed to overtime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Wilson to throw. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals,
okay, defend left or right when the win is.
But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
First throw in overtime now for Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
He's coming, he's coming. Good job right there. Touch Milky. Jam.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Takk McKinley able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles usually
got lucky on that play. You saw that, right?
Variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Now Wilson on the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And
he was going to run to the end zone. No, you tackled me by the shoestring.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan.
Oh, no.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, what was the term that you just used a minute ago?
Well, especially in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So it's time for us to get our microscopes out, right? I mean, take a look at what's going on out there. That was very close to being a crucial play.
Yeah, got to look that ball in, didn't, and it hit the ground. Flushed out right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
25! 20!
from midfield now. Here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones.
What the fuck,
And it's caught one-handed.
I didn't leave him open. Fuck.
Hold it in. And he'll take it into
know,
the
man.
end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Partner, a great game that we got to see.
Good game,
Making it
man.
extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little.